Oh my God. Hey, what's going on? My name is Cien, and welcome to episode 1 of a multi-episode series of me building my new to me 2013 Audi S4. Now, I actually just got this car a little over a month and a half ago, and we're already off to a great start. Not what you think. We actually kind of the opposite, and I'll explain here in a little bit. So I found this guy on Facebook. He works for a dealership. He had the car. Apparently he only had it for like 2 weeks before he already put it out on sale. So he wanted $4,500. I was like, okay, it shouldn't be too bad. So I already saw photos. I already knew about the damage on the front bumper and fender. Looks like it was a little fender bender or whatever. Fine, I can replace those two, whatever. So me and the wife go and physically go look at the car, right? And I want to drive it. He goes, yeah, it runs and drives. But you can't really get on it. Then it doesn't drive. What do you mean I can't get on it? So we go test drive it, and sure enough, as soon as you try to get on it, it goes like in limp mode. I have to cut the car off and cut it back on for it to like drive normal again. So I was like, look, I'm not spending, I think he wanted $4,500. I was like, I'm not spending $4,500 on this car at all. I'm not doing that, especially when I don't know what's wrong with the car. Now, granted, it could have been something as simple as like a sensor or wire, something stupid. I've worked on cars for many years. I am a mechanic. I worked on performance cars, and I worked on regular, average commuter cars. And a lot of times it's generally something stupid like a sensor or whatever that would prevent the car from running. And I was kind of hoping it was that, So I was like, look, I'm not spending $4,500 on this car. I'll give you, I think we settled on $2,300. I think I offered him $2,000, and he kind of talked me up to $2,300. So like, cool. I paid $2,300 for the car, took the car in. I was like, all right, fine, great. So then I take it to my local shop down the road from where I live, and lo and behold, transmission's gone. Somehow the previous owner, whoever, it's a DSG. So somehow they kind of blew through third. Don't know how, and it's gonna cost me $4,000 for a new transmission. And that's just for the transmission itself. I ended up spending $9,200 parts and labor, fluid, filters, to get this car running. $9,200. I was like, oh my God. But I already bought the car. My wife was like, what are you gonna do? I'm like, I already bought the car. I took a gamble. I was hoping that was something simple, something stupid. And I'm like, oh, I got away scot-free. But there is some pluses to this car. Now, it looks like I kind of went over the car. Now, I've never owned an Audi. I've owned other Germans. I had a GTI, I had an 01 Golf GTI. But most of the cars I've had in my experience that I've built in the past were Japanese cars. Nissan 240s, I had an 8086. 280ZX. So I kind of did my research and whatnot, and apparently I actually have damn near all the options that you can think of for that year for that car. I mean, I have the carbon package, I have the Bang & Olufsen sound system, I have the sport rear differential, which if you know, you know. And of course, I got the better version of the V8 series. I got the V8.5, so slightly better engine. Some of the issues that they had with the previous engine, actually not the engine, excuse me, some of the issues they had with the transmission. So I mean, I think it's overall a really good deal, even still, kind of, even though I'm like 11 grand in the hole. But I did recently just put some brand new tires. I put some Goodyear Eagle Sport all-season tires. I didn't go with the Continental Extreme Contact. Everybody gets those. I wanted some tires, and I was like, I got these for a really good deal, so I just got stuck with those. So I put some of those on there, and then I found out that when they took the tires off, the wheels cracked. I'm like, all right, well, it's one of the reasons why one of the tires was leaking constantly, no matter what I did. But the interior is pretty clean. Audio system is good. The MMI works, even though the buttons do stick. But I do have some plans and some future ideas of what I want to do with this car. First things first, I kind of want to make sure I get all of the general maintenance issues done. On PCV, I'm probably gonna do myself. Obviously, I'm gonna have to send the car off to get. I'm not really worried about the timing chain. Excuse me, not the chain itself, but the guides, the timing chain guides that tend to wear out over time. I don't hear it slapping when you start it up. So once I start hearing it, that'd be my first initial thought. When I did check the Carfax, it does appear that back in 2014, the water pump and the thermostat was replaced. So I should not have to worry about those. But you know, right now I kind of want to start getting some of the, I guess, the maintenance stuff addressed. Obviously, I'm not going to go with OEM stuff. Obviously, I'm just going to go with aftermarket, higher end, better stuff. But I do have some ideas of what I want to do. Now, it's going to be kind of hard for me to try to be unique with this car. Like I said, I've done my research on this cars and people who modify them, and it seems like, you know, people do the, you know, the RS4 or the RS5 front end with the grille. Technically, a lot of that stuff is already on there. Whoever previously had it put the RS4 front bumper on, put the RS4 grille on. There's a carbon fiber rear diffuser that looks like crap. It's peeling and it's all hazy, so I'm probably gonna have to replace that and do some other things. So I'm gonna try to make it as unique to me as possible. But like I said, I've seen a lot of people who modify these cars and generally all look the same, aside from wheels and if it's air ride or if it's coilovers, whatever. But we'll see. We'll see. But as of right now, like I said, I got brand new tires on there. My next thing I'm planning on replacing is the fender and front bumper because that is bothering the living hell out of me. And then we're gonna go from there. So join me on this adventure. If this is something that you're interested, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. And with the way shorts are, people apparently are getting drowned in shorts. So hit the notification, that way you'll see the video pop up. But until next time, I'll talk to you later.